Indiana football just did something nobody thought was possible. The Hoosiers beat Miami 27-21 to win the College Football Playoff National Championship, finishing the season 16-0. 2 years ago, Indiana went 3-9. Now they're national champions. That's not just a good season, that's one of the greatest turnarounds in sports history. When Curt Cignetti took over as head coach 2 years ago, people thought he was crazy. He showed up talking big, saying he'd turn this program around. Indiana football had been a punching bag in the Big Ten for decades. They'd never even sniffed a national championship game before this season. Cignetti brought in Fernando Mendoza from Cal to play quarterback. Mendoza grew up in Miami, and Miami didn't recruit him. That became important later. The Hoosiers went through their entire regular season undefeated. They beat Penn State on the road with less than 2 minutes left. They won the Big Ten championship, and then they got the top seed in the college football playoff. But the national championship game was in Miami, at Hard Rock Stadium against Miami. For Mendoza, this was personal. The game started slow. Indiana's defense came out suffocating Miami's offense. Miami didn't get a first down until their last drive of the first half. Carson Beck, the Georgia transfer who came to Miami for one final shot at a title, couldn't get anything going. Indiana put up a field goal in the first quarter. Then they drove 85 yards in 14 plays, eating more than 6 minutes off the clock. On 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line, Riley Nowakowski powered it in, 10-0 Indiana at halftime. Miami had 69 total yards in the first half. Their offense looked lost. But Mark Fletcher Jr. changed everything to start the second half. Miami's running back followed right tackle Francis Mayugoa, found a gap, and took off for 57 yards to the end zone. One play, and suddenly Miami was back in it at 10-7. Then Indiana's special teams unit made the play of the game. They blocked a punt. The ball bounced into the end zone, and linebacker Isaiah Jones fell on it. Touchdown Indiana, 17-7. Miami wouldn't go away. Fletcher scored again early in the fourth quarter, another short run to make it 17-14. This game was becoming a battle. Indiana faced 4th and 5 from Miami's 12-yard line. Cignetti didn't hesitate. He went for it, and he called Mendoza's number on a quarterback draw. Mendoza took the handoff, hit the line, broke through defenders, and dove into the end zone from 12 yards out. The Heisman winner coming through when his team needed him most. 24-14 Indiana. Miami answered right back. Freshman wide receiver Malachi Toney, who'd been electric all season, caught a 41-yard pass, then scored on a 22-yard touchdown catch, breaking tackles, showing the talent that had people comparing him to past playoff stars. 24-21 with plenty of time left. Indiana's offense took the field, needing to run clock and put the game away. Charlie Becker, Mendoza's go-to receiver all season, made a huge back shoulder catch on 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. But Indiana committed a false start on 2nd and 1 in the red zone. That penalty backed them up and forced them to settle for a field goal. 27-21 with less than 2 minutes left. Carson Beck had one more chance. Miami got the ball back with a chance to win the national championship in front of their home crowd. Beck moved them past midfield, but then he made the throw that ended Miami's season. He underthrew his receiver, and Indiana's Jamari Sharp read it perfectly. Interception. Game over. Indiana won their first national championship in program history. They became the first team to go 16-0 since 2019 North Dakota State. They joined only 1894 Yale as the other 16-0 Division I football champion.
That one job, Carson, man. For the city of Florida, bro. For the city of Miami, dog. The 954, the 305, bro. Everything on the line, bro. You had everything on the line. Oh, my God.
You know when everyone likes someone and you know they're not shit? That's how I feel right now. Watching Carson Beck lose and watching him lose in that way. Y'all were all up in my comments. It's the you. Y'all didn't treat him right. Yes, this is what.
I think there's such gratitude and appreciation.
How you get them is how you lose them. All jokes aside, I genuinely feel like he deserves that after that bonehead ass comment he made about not going to school.
I ain't gonna lie. Half of you niggas are not even Indiana fans, bro. Let's keep it a beam, bro. You niggas never been to Indiana. Where the fuck is the stadium? Half of you niggas know 2 niggas on the team. Everybody that's saying, number 80 a dog, number 80 a dog. What's number 80 name, bitch? You Indiana fan, What's number 80 name? And Carson Beck, bitch, is the reason I can't eat tonight. I gotta eat hot dogs and fucking poker beans because this stole my money. Carson Beck.
I don't care what nobody says. It's still all about the U. That was a hard-fought game on both sides of the ball. Both teams did a great job. Carson Beck just sold us in the end. But respect to Indiana. Congrats. It's still all about the U. I don't care what nobody says.
41 yards in 51 seconds. Come on, Carson. Going deep. Here we...
No, not the cookie jar. No.
Just broke your cookie jar. It's kind of dirty. I would have grabbed one. There's real glass everywhere.
I don't know if Carson Beck was expecting him to maybe stay in the...
You dead ass actually might have a curse.
Game ain't based on sympathy, ass nigga. Game ain't based on sympathy, ass nigga. That's Mally. That's Mally got thrown in. Hey, game ain't over.
Number 24. That nigga is some shit. I'm a DB my damn self. Like, I know how hard. No. They ain't been going.
Follow the whole secondary. This nigga is trash. They really be going in and looking at this nigga and say, be going in. Oh, this nigga is some shit. This nigga is trash.
Get slammed for a lot of bullshit in Miami game, but I ain't standing for this. Cause you niggas will come on here and troll and say, Rob cursed this, Rob cursed that. Man, fuck that shit. 24, hit the door. Go pack your bag right now, man. You finna see this on the bus. They gonna show you, man. Hit the door. 3 back shoulder fades, 3rd and 5, 4th and 5. They was going at you, man. They were picking on you. 8, Jacoby Thomas. Oh, I hit hard. I do this. I do that. Every time you're in the open field, you can't make a tackle. You couldn't even tackle a quarterback. You couldn't tackle the least athletic person on the field. Fernando Mendoza. And Beck. Oh, my God. Lord have mercy. Carson Beck. Bro, you 30, getting paid $4 million to throw people the ball, and you throwing it to the opposite team. Nigga, you been in college for 7 years. You can't complete a pass? 7 years? And I hate that they lost, gang. Because now niggas gonna be talking crazy about Mally, gang. When this man went out there and put up 100 yards. Mark Fletcher, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Messidor, bang, 2 sacks apiece. Man, this shit trash.
So I was watching the football game just now, and Mendoza, he happened to say that he walked on trying to be on the Miami football team and was denied. And tonight he won in that very stadium against the school that denied him. Won't God do it? Won't God just do it for you? I was cheering, honestly, personally, I was cheering for Indiana just because everybody and their mama was going for Miami and I wanted to be different. So I'm glad they won. Congratulations to them. But just to hear that story, I thought that was so cool. Like, yeah, God will do it for you.
Carson
What was that, man? You out here throwing Stevie Wonder passes, bruh. Him go this when he throw the pass. Mark Fletcher, boy, you did your thing, boy. Fam, I know what it is, dude, fam. You need a nickname, woo. Because Carson, no. Beck? No. Man, forget all that, dude. Why you girls acting like y'all watch football? Stop capping. Y'all ain't never watched football in y'all life. I see a bit talking about, oh yeah, y'all owe me $100. You know you done airbetted. Miraculously, Indiana won. Now you talking about you want your money. Shit, you a flat betting. Hard Rock, deeper than a bit. Shit got so much COVID in there. How much I want to bet a big get they ad beat about this game because a bet ain't paid them they cheese? Man, I already had a song ready to post on my story when y'all won, bruh. I love Miami, but I don't want to go no more. Y'all flagging, dog.
For Mendoza, this wasn't just a national championship. This was winning it in his hometown, against the school that didn't recruit him, in front of Miami fans. After losing to Miami last year while playing for Cal, he came back and beat them for the title. Zanetti said after the game, "We won the national championship at Indiana University. It can be done." That's what this means. Indiana wasn't supposed to be here. They weren't supposed to compete for Big Ten titles, let alone national championships. They were the program everyone expected to lose, and now they're the last team standing. The Big Ten now has 3 straight college football playoff championships. Indiana has the most recent undefeated football champion and the most recent undefeated basketball champion from 1975 to 76. 12 people finished with perfect brackets in the NCAA's College Football Bracket Challenge game. That's 12 more than have ever finished perfect in March Madness. Mark Fletcher Jr. finished with 112 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns for Miami. Malachi Toney had 10 catches for 122 yards and a score. But it wasn't enough. The stars showed up too. President Donald Trump was there. Lil Uzi Vert came after Mendoza invited him. Hard Rock Stadium was packed, but Indiana fans made it feel like a road game for Miami. Penalties hurt Miami all game. A face mask kept an Indiana drive alive. Pass interference extended another. Ruben Bain had a huge sack, but the damage was done on multiple drives. Indiana's defense held Miami scoreless for 31 straight quarters coming into this game, 8 scoreless halves. Miami scored 21 points, but it wasn't enough to break through when it mattered most. This was supposed to be Miami's year to get back to glory. They hadn't won a national championship since 2001. They had 5 total, with titles in 1983, 1987, 1989, 1991, and 2001. They were playing at home in front of their fans with everything on the line. Indiana had never been to a national championship game before this season, never competed for one, never even imagined this was possible. Zanetti showed up 2 years ago after Indiana went 2-10, then 4-8, then 3-9 in consecutive seasons. He brought in transfer after transfer. He built a culture. He made believers out of a fan base that had been beaten down for decades. And in 2 years, he delivered a perfect season and a national championship. Mendoza became the 8th Heisman Trophy winner to win a national championship. The list includes legends like Cam Newton, Jameis Winston, Joe Burrow, and Devonta Smith. Defensive lineman Mikhail Kamara earned Defensive MVP for his blocked punt that swung momentum back to Indiana when Miami was clawing back into the game. This is the story people would tell for generations. The team that went from 3-9 to 16-0 and national champions in 2 years. The quarterback who came home to beat the school that didn't want him. The coach who said he'd do it and actually did it. Indiana football is no longer a punchline. They're national champions, and nobody will ever forget how they got there.